why you're living someone else's life. Have you noticed that in Fromville, everyone is wearing a dead person's boots? In the outside world, second-hand items have a buffer. Here, there is no reset. You wear the clothes of someone who was slaughtered 2 nights ago, and their trauma becomes your skin. We're exploring why the town doesn't need to conjure horror. It just magnifies the grief already trapped in the furniture. Fromville is a system that can't let go, and it's about to snap under its own accumulation.
Fromville isn't just old, it feels overcrowded. It's not haunted in the traditional sense, no Gothic spires or theatrical decay. It's more like a place that forgot how to breathe. While many eerie towns embrace emptiness, long hallways, soft shadows, spacious rooms that invite surprises, Fromville takes a different approach. It accumulates. Furniture leans against walls, storage rooms overflow with clothes, drawers refuse to close, and dust settles in a stubborn haze. It feels like a lung that inhales but never exhales. In a healthy environment, time quietly tidies up. Things break, are tossed away, and new items take their place. Memories fade, and grief transforms. Society has its own way of clearing out the old, but not in Fromville. Nothing gets replaced, it merely gets relocated. Storage isn't a simple warehouse, it's a failed archive. Tian-Chen's homecoming dress sits in quiet folds, while Victor's childhood coat hangs, still hiding a secret in its lining. Toys linger in pockets like forgotten secrets. These aren't cherished keepsakes, they're unprocessed memories, piled and repiled because no one knows how to let them go. The air tells the story. That musty scent isn't just old wood and fabric, it's stagnant time. When time ceases to move forward, it doesn't disappear, it thickens, settling into corners and becoming heavy. That weight is why newcomers feel it right away. Randall hasn't built up the defenses yet. He steps into town and sees what others have come to accept. Everyone is living someone else's life. In the outside world, secondhand items come with a buffer. A shirt is laundered, sorted, priced, and displayed under bright lights. Money exchanges hands and context shifts. The object gets a fresh narrative, but in Fromville, there's no reset. You wear the boots because you need them, regardless of their past. It doesn't matter that they were soaked in blood just 2 nights ago, or that their previous owner debated escape routes in the same kitchen where you now have breakfast. The transition is immediate, harsh, and unceremonious. Identity circulates like trauma without consent. People set aside certain clothes, 2 outside clothes meant for leaving. They symbolize who they hope to be once this nightmare concludes. Tian-Chen picked a dress for that future version of herself, but that future feels theoretical. Fromville changes you. The person who intended to wear that dress doesn't fully exist anymore. The longer you stay, the more difficult it becomes to reconcile who you were with who you're becoming. Clothes become bridges between identities that no longer match, and all the while, the town continues to fill up. If Fromville hasn't rebooted in a century, data accumulates. Nothing gets deleted or archived properly, it just layers upon layers. Eventually, systems like that start to lag, boundaries blur. You hear water where no stream flows, and bird songs drift through empty branches. It's not necessarily supernatural, it's residual signal. Acoustic archaeology, audio loop persists because it was never cleared, even though the visual has long vanished. The town isn't glitching from weakness, it's overwhelmed by excess memory. Amidst this density, the children act differently. Adults cling to preservation. They hold on to dresses, routines, and structures, grasping at stability as if it can be negotiated. Children, on the other hand, reconstruct. The adults strive to preserve the town. Children are reading it. Jade once believed that the dead accompany you when you leave. It was a comforting thought to ease the pain of departure. In Fromville, beliefs solidify. The system doesn't challenge your worldview, it amplifies it. Now the dead appear to him, as if the town validates his philosophy. Victor survived not by erasing his wounds, but by integrating them. He sketched them, mapped them, and allowed the trauma to become part of his architecture. Fromville doesn't conjure horror from thin air. It magnifies what's already there: belief, grief, unfinished transformation, accumulated memory. It traps these elements in physical form, recycling them through clothing and furniture, letting them resonate through the walls as phantom sounds. The real terror isn't the monsters lurking at night, it's the fact that nothing is ever truly released. A town that can't let go of anything will eventually be buried beneath its own accumulation, and when a system overloaded with remnants finally snaps back to restore balance, it doesn't do so gently. Freezes,